Are we recording? Because I have a confession.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wait.
Are we?
Are
we?
There's a little feedback.
Me.
Yes, I'm ready. What's your
I
confession?
never watched the rest of Heated Rivalry.
God!
I never finished the TV show, okay? I give up.
Don't listen.
I saw you wearing the shirt, and I immediately was like, oh,
That's okay.
I'm not going to bring it up because I never
figured
watched the rest.
Yeah, I figured
I'm
you
not
didn't.
good at keeping up with TV shows nowadays.
I
Something
get it.
about...
I get it.
I did watch the first season of Hacks because I have access to HBO Max, so I somehow
Such
stumbled
a good
across that.
show.
I think
Do you
I've
like
heard
it?
I think I've heard you talk about it in the past. I was like, let me give it a try. I watched the whole first season because I was like, let me just see what the story arc is. I think the plot's pretty good.
Yeah.
You watched all 4 seasons?
I got a little headache. Yeah, I watched all of the seasons except for the most recent one. I think I watched halfway through. It's gonna be really good. The new season, I think Trisha Paytas is on it. Shane is on it. Yeah, so I think it's their last one. Their last season.
Does it win
coming.
like awards? Is it like a
it
award-winning
wins
show?
so many awards.
Okay,
yes.
good for them.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. It was pretty good. I haven't been watching, and I'm trying to. Oh, cool.
Okay, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
That's
we didn't
okay.
do it.
I had to confess off the top.
Thank you. I know, Christine. I came out in my Shane Hollander shirt. And
oh yeah, I didn't
Christine
even say
goes,
that.
It's okay. Christine goes, how much merch do you own from this show? And I was like, I only own 2 things, and I had this shirt because I don't like how screen printed it is, and it's like really like uncomfortable. And then I have the hoodie, and that's it.
I do like the hoodie. Mm-hmm.
I actually just finished the first 2 books too, as well.
Oh really?
Yeah, I know.
You're all in on this franchise. I like
Yeah,
it.
I'm really happy. Anyway, hey guys, hey bed buds.
Yeah.
Welcome back to a new episode. I'm Cole,
I'm Christine.
and you are listening to
In Bed with Christine and
Cole.
Cole.
Wow,
Oh my gosh,
we've
look
never
at
done
us.
that before.
I don't think so.
20-some episodes in, and we're like, hey.
Yeah, well, you know.
Anyway, oh my goodness, how you doing? How you feeling over
I'm
there?
good.
Yeah,
I'm glad to be back.
You're good. Glad to be back. We're in the
Thanks.
swing of things. We
Yeah.
figured life out. It's hot in this room. The fan's going.
The spider we had last episode, we forgot to get rid of it again.
Oops.
So I think she's moving in.
Yeah.
Her bags are packed. The webs are made.
I know we gotta do like a little like
new bed buds.
ritual or blessing on this because there's so many like
Yeah,
you know,
on my side. You know what? They always like spring
they're
up on
always
my
on your side. Yes.
The other day I was calling my insurance company trying to get a new insurance plan.
Oh my god! Don't even get me started on those things. Yeah.
As I'm deep into my second call because they already like transferred me, then just hung up on me.
Yeah.
And I go, we got to do all this again. You got to ask me all these questions again. Like, I'm over it. I'm so pissed. I'm on the phone with her. She's asking me to spell my first name, last name, whatever,
yeah.
social security number. And as I'm talking, a white spider just crawls across my desk. I've had so many white spiders in my room, and I Googled it, and someone was like, I think that means that they're like newborn. And I was like, there must be a freaking nest somewhere. Something is happening in my office. And I am so terrified of spiders. But if they just catch me in a certain mood,
Sure.
it's like it's like the fear isn't there sometimes.
Oh, yeah, I like that.
I don't know how I compartpartmentalize it.
I literally in that mood here.
As I'm talking to her, I'm like, yeah, the CHRIST. It starts scrolling across. I take a huge binder clip. I had nothing in my hands, and I couldn't look away. And I was trying to talk.
Mm-hmm.
I found a huge binder clip and just go bam, bam, bam. And I'm like STI, and I'm like punching the desk. And then she's like, okay, and I was like, yeah, that's Christine, and that'll be it. 9 letters on that one, and I just like moved on. I was like, normally
You probably were so like over it.
Normally
you know what I mean?
it would be a freak out.
Yeah.
And I was just like, spider, bam, bam, moving on.
Oh my god, can we talk about how expensive this is gonna be? Such an adult talk about how expensive insurance is.
Insurance is.
I
That's why I
got
changed my
quoted
plan.
like I got quoted like $500 some or whatever for like monthly, and like that's like, mind you, like the cheapest plan, crazy.
Right.
And so then like they
an
put
independent,
me,
yes.
yeah, independent, yeah, and they put me on like an emergency like health. I don't know. And they're like, it's $150 a month or something like that, and you can only use it for 1 year, and then you have to get real insurance. And I was like, all right, I'll take it. Okay. And then
Not them saying, and then you have to get real insurance. You're like, so what is this? What is this made up?
I don't know, and I'm sure someone can educate me on what
Yeah.
it is. But either way, and then I went to like go get like my prescription that I get, and then they're like, nothing's covered because you're on like this like basic. I'm like, okay.
One of those adult things.
Yeah.
I'm like, what a crock of shit. This is getting older.
Oh.
What is this?
I know. Wait, I wanted to tell you about I had it in my notes and I forgot to tell you about the time back in Paris, my Paris trip.
Yes, okay.
On the plane.
Not the Paris strip with the ripped pants.
Yeah, there was a lot of things. Which
you-
those pants fit now, by the
Have
way.
you been wearing the
So,
jeans?
Yes, I
I
have.
think they always fit.
Though they always fit, but I give myself away.
I remember them
They
fitting.
fit, but they were a little snug.
Yeah.
We're okay now.
Okay.
We're better now. I think they stretch out. Denim stretches out. Okay.
Anyway,
Anyway.
only wears sweatshorts. I'm like, yes.
Yeah. So
It loose. Like after
Yeah,
it
like
washes, it
loosens.
gets
Yeah,
sure
thank
the
you.
fibers of the right.
I don't know.
Yes.
Anyway,
fiber-like material, blue jeans. Yes.
Sure. Yeah. So I forgot to tell you the story. It's very funny. It's very quick. Don't worry.
I loved the Paris stories. Hit me.
Paris. Yeah. So I was flying there, and I was sat next to, and I upgraded my seat, not to the full economy lay down crap. That was like $9,000, but it was like $50 for premium plus exploration package deal or whatever. I was like, sign me up. You get 4 inches more of leg room. Let's go. I'm so excited. I get better like meals, and I'm like, oh, this is gonna be awesome.
Better meals?
Yeah, better meals, but I didn't know
what?
you had to like pick them out ahead of time.
You get better food if you're like,
Yes. Not an economy.
Like literally.
Yeah, you get better meals.
Short circuiting. What?
Yeah, if you pay more.
I don't think I've ever been on a flight with first class, or maybe I'm like,
no.
Is the first rows the first class? No.
First class?
You'll know. There's like a curtain or something, right?
Yeah, there's a curtain. I was first class adjacent. Where like I didn't pay for the I didn't because there's like the lay down ones. Can't afford those.
So you're like row 4.
So I'm like I was like row 12.
Real? How big is this plane?
It was like flying over the sea. So pretty big.
You can fly a small plane over the seas.
No,
I think.
you can't.
Amelia Earhart couldn't do it, I guess.
Oh, we don't know that for a fact. She could have completed it.
She could. I'm pretty sure on Wikipedia we were talking about her the other day. I don't know why that came up, but I'm pretty sure. I don't think she has like a death date because she went missing.
Yeah, of course.
Back to you. Sorry, Paris.
It's okay. No, so I'm like in this like nice one. I'm like, oh, it's gonna be amazing. And then I find my seat, and then the 2 people stroll, and it is 2 very old.
3 across.
Yeah, 3 across. We're in the middle. Older gentleman and gentlewoman, and that is okay. That is all right. I love everyone. You know,
love the elderly.
Love my grandma the best.
Can't wait to be one.
For God willing. If we make it that far. And so I was like, whatever, this can be great. I like make small talk with this woman next to me. I'm on the end, she's in the middle, and her husband's on the left. And so
I don't get how you're in the middle. You didn't pick the seat fast. They didn't want to sit together?
No. Oh, well, first of all, no. What?
You're in the middle?
We're in the middle. Okay, so it's a big plane. So I think there's 3, 3, and 3. And like, 3 on 3, and then 3 directly in the middle.
So when you say you're in the middle, you're not sitting middle seat of 3.
Oh,
you're
sorry,
sitting
no.
in the middle
row
of
middle row.
Okay. Never been on a plane with middle row.
I know it's rare.
Only
I've
in
never.
The movies.
Yeah, I know. I was like, this is real. And so she's in the middle of the middle row, and I'm on the far right, and her husband's on the other side. Okay.
Yes.
And I'm in an aisle, and then the other row's across. Whatever, doesn't matter. But just for the visuals. Okay.
Do you have a picture?
So yeah, actually, we all took a selfie. No, and so I was like, I'm gonna be nice. We're gonna just like chat. We're gonna be 9 hours. I'm gonna be next to this woman, you know. And so I was like, hey, how are you? You know, and she's like, oh, well, we're going on a river cruise on the Seine for 14 days. We're retired. I'm like, oh my God, good for you. You know, and so I'm like, all right, putting my headphones on, and then she's like, and so I like start the movie, and I like have my over the ear headphones. She goes, what you watching? And then I'm like, oh, and then I'm like, what? And she's like, what are you watching? And I was like, oh, I'm watching Crazy Rich Asians. I've told you that's my comfort movie on planes, Crazy Rich Asians.
I did not know that.
It's okay.
Wait, what are they doing? No
just
entertainment?
Just sitting.
TV's not on?
No, she's just
They're not doing
there.
a crossword?
Oh, the husband's reading something. I'll get to that later.
So she's literally just...
She's just chilling.
She's just she's just on the plane.
She was like moving her legs. She was like trying to get her... I think she was like raw dogging this 9-hour flight, mind you.
Yeah.
And so then I'm like, okay, we take off, whatever. And then I'm like, hey, you know, how's it going? And so we're like she's being annoying, but I'm like, you know, she doesn't have a book or anything, so whatever, it's fine. And then she's like, I think I'm gonna be bad. I'm gonna have a glass of wine. And you can have a glass of wine. I was like, well, of course, right. You know, it's free.
Is it?
Yes, it's free.
I needed to go. I need to be on a plane.
Yeah. Oh, it's great. And so whatever. So we're bonding over this whole experience. She's like, doesn't really get that I want to watch this movie, and she goes, I just think there's too much laughing in that movie. And then I get to the end of the movie, and she's watching the movie with me. She's like,
no sound.
No, I have my headphones and I ended up putting the subtitles on because I felt bad. I was like, oh, she should know what's going on.
Yeah.
You know, so she's sitting next to me. And then so we're bonding, really annoying, but it's fine. She sleeps for 3 hours. I sleep for 3 hours. It's great. And then we're like 2 hours there. It's
what
great.
is her husband doing?
Her husband is reading the book of Revelations, the Bible, the book of Bible Revelations.
The whole time?
Mm-hmm. It's like a
the
study.
Whole time?
Maybe not the whole time. The whole time. The whole time.
I love his stuff. I just feel like this story is just like you and this woman on a plane, and he like almost is like not there.
Oh no, he was not there. He didn't say one single word
to her either.
No, they were like
okay,
but she like
they're
she
talking
was like,
shit about you.
Yeah, I'm like, and so then like 2 hours left in the plane, and I'm like, she's still like trying to talk to me about something. And I'm just like, okay, well, at this point, I can't be like, shut up. We're 7 hours in.
Yeah.
I should have started that early.
Right.
And so I look, and he's reading Revelations, like Bible study book, whatever, about Revelations. Do you know anything about the book of Revelations?
No, I do not.
It's the last book of the Bible, and it's basically like dark, like predicting the end times. Like it's gonna be like horrible
heavy stuff in a plane that's in the air.
I make a joke.
No.
I make a joke about it.
You can't joke 7 hours in.
I go 7 hours in. I go. What do
are you like leaning over this frail woman?
No, I'm talking to her, and I turn to her and I go, pretty heavy book for going to a cruise or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? I'm like, no, I said some light reading before your vacation, huh? And then she goes, are you religious?
Oh,
and I'm like, no, boy. Here we go. 7 hours in, 2 glasses of red wine deep for me. I'm like, oh, gosh. So we like get into it or whatever, and we just like talk about religion or whatever, and then like we're landing, whatever, and she like, whatever. I'm like trying to get off of it because I just don't want to. I'm like, I'm never gonna see you again in my life. I don't need to talk to you. Nice woman though.
Right. You walked into that one.
I did walk into it, and then right at the end, oh my god, I've been talking for so long.
That's
I'm
like
sorry.
pointing out a mole and being like, "Ever check that out?" And she just goes into her whole entire health history, and you're
she's like, well, actually,
yeah, you asked,
yeah. And then just right when we're like probably like 30 minutes late, she turns to me, she goes,
"Seatbelt signs on.
Seatbelts on. Tray tables up. Please put your seat in a upward facing. Yes.
Upward facing. Upright position. People are sitting backwards. You're like, sir, please turn it around. Let's 180 that chair. Fred, let's get ready to land this plane. Okay, yeah.
We're all stuffed with our meals.
Yeah.
And she turns to me. She goes, I'd like to bless you. And I go, what? I'm like,
I didn't sneeze or anything.
No, she was like, I'd like to bless you. Okay. You seem so nice that I just want to bless you on your way. And I was like, all right. You know, like I'm thinking in my head, like, oh, I cannot wait to talk about this on the podcast.
Right. You're soaking it in. You're like, let's do this.
I'm like, actually, I do want to do this.
Yeah.
So she put her hands on my shoulders and she was like, blah, 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 blah,
you guys are like fully turned in your seats?
Yeah, fully turned in. As I'm landing in Paris, I'm like, this like woman's supposed to be, and she's like, blah, 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 but like saying all the fun stuff. And then she was like, remember these 3 Bible verses. And I'm like, no, not ripping on anyone for anything. But I'm just like,
this was a long bless.
This was such a long flight. And then like we landed, we're getting up, and she's like, oh, like it was so nice meeting you. And I was like, you too, whatever. And then she goes one way, I go the other way. And then
where's your husband?
Her husband's still there.
Okay.
It's just like Johnny's just like wandering around.
Yeah,
He's
okay.
Like,
yeah.
You know, and then right as like I'm getting off, I can kind of hear her be like, oh wait, and I just
no, you didn't.
I just pretend I didn't hear because I was like, I booked it so fast from.
I mean, you did 9 hours. You did.
I did my time.
You did your time, and you got blessed.
I know, and I got.
You can't
blessed.
take. What she gonna take back? What she gonna do? Take back the blessing?
Yeah.
She goes, oh wait, never mind.
Oh wait. Oh, she does like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so
psych. She gets offended. She goes, psych.
She goes, good luck with those pants.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait, what?
She goes, never mind.
That's great. Anyway, that's it. I just wanted to say that. I'm sorry that was so long.
How do you politely tell people on flights that like you don't want to talk? I don't know. I don't have experience with that, nor do I ever engage in talking.
I don't know.
Unless I'm like making a joke. If something happens and I'll be like, and I'll make like some side joke and they'll kind of be like, and then we just don't talk about it.
Yeah. I mean, because it started off as like, oh, wow, look, we are in first class adjacent. You know what I mean? Like we both were like, look at us. Like, woohoo, Sharon.
I'd probably say that too.
Yeah. And I was like, well, let's get a glass of red wine. You know, and then it was blessing. 9 hours later, I'm blessed.
Should have watched a longer movie.
I know.
So you're like, it ends right when you get the turbulence of like landing.
I know.
Very
anyway.
At least they were nice. At least they weren't like.
Yeah,
she seems like a chatty Cathy, but nice. At least she wasn't
like.
For
like 9 hours.
I think the longest flights I've ever done is Ireland, and even like in that experience, I think I slept most of the time. Big sleeper on the plane.
Hey, I love it. I know. I always wonder, do I snore on planes?
I did. I think I do too. But I also think I'm light sleeping, so I can't really be snoring that much. But like I can feel that I'm like not in deep.
Would you tell someone if they were snoring next to you on the plane when you wake up like, oh, I heard you snoring?
When they already woke up?
Yeah, after the fact.
No.
So
why would I need to tell them they're snoring after they already woke up?
I get insecure that everyone around me was like, this guy is snoring so loud. And no one's telling me.
If someone was snoring so much that we had to wake them up because it was disruptive, then I would be the volunteer and do it very nicely. Like, I snore too. Like, what? I'm just saying, people were giving you looks. I thought I would just let you know. And like,
people thought the engine was gone.
I would just blame it on something. people thought the wing had broken off on this side. A bunch of rumbling. I also would like blame it on the flight attendant. I'd be like, they also came by and gave out drinks. We can maybe
she
flag
rolled her
them.
eyes.
I'm just letting you know, like they did drinks too. If you wanted a drink, you missed it. Yeah. Got you a little Coke.
Check this out, shooters.
I took yours. I was on a flight one time. I think it's when we went to the Playlist Live, that creator conference.
Oh yeah.
And the flight attendant was so funny. She was so sassy, where she's like, "I don't want no attitude, blah blah blah." Like, if you leave something behind, like, hope it's not a child. So I don't know what it was. So funny.
Was it Southwest?
The one that you pick seats.
Yeah.
They stopped doing that.
Oh yeah. Oh,
but the one where you used to pick your seats.
Yeah.
It was that, and after I got off the plane, like I had made eye contact with the one flight attendant like a couple times because I try and pay attention when they're doing the in-flight things because I feel like it's
feel bad.
Yeah. Also, like, I don't take flights enough to know what to do in an emergency. I could guess we got to like put the mask on, help yourself, then help others, and like get to the exit. Right. That's
if you have a child, do your mask first, and then assist the child. Like,
so all that. But as I'm getting off the plane, she recognized me from social media.
Oh.
She's like, "You're Christine, aren't you?" And I was like, "What?" And she goes, "I love you, girl." We had made eye contact so many times. I think she's the one that got me the drinks. I was like, "That's so nice." I hope I wasn't.
Wait, she got you drinks? Did I miss that part? Did you say that?
I think she was my flight attendant. Like, she was doing the drinks and stuff, but she didn't say anything until we got off the flight. Probably to like not have to say anything or have people like look. I don't know what it was, but she's like, "That's you, isn't it?" I was like, "Yeah." And then she's like, "Oh, thanks." I was like, "Thanks. That's so nice." I was like, "I hope I wasn't like sleeping and snoring and making a fool and like giving you the stink eye when you were doing the flight instructions." I was like, "I hope I was paying attention. I was trying."
Yeah, yeah.
Like, sorry if I was just staring at you.
Do you remember that fan encounter when we were in Disney World and we were in Animal Kingdom and we were at a Starbucks and the guy goes, "I don't really care if I get." He's like, "I love you on social media. I don't care if I get fired. I'm not supposed to take my phone out." And then he took a selfie with you. Do you remember that?
Yeah, because they're not supposed to take pictures.
You're not
of people.
supposed to have your phone out, period,
really?
at Disney World as like a cast member.
I do remember that, kind of.
So nice.
Yeah,
I remember
really nice.
it was.
I don't want
so
to get him in trouble either.
No.
I went to a Texas Roadhouse one time, and the waitresses like wrote me a note. Our table over wrote me a note. They weren't supposed to again have their phones out. There was because like corporate. They weren't supposed to be engaging and stuff. And I was like, that's fine. I'm not gonna get you in trouble.
Yeah,
like, I'll vouch for you, whatever.
I would have said send over some more of that bread and butter. I'd be like, they write it in the buns on butter. "We love you." It's like melting. It's like, "We what you?"
Hate? Was that a hate? Yeah. But speaking of sleeping on planes, I know you always want to talk about dreams.
Oh,
Cole, we need to do a dream segment right now on the podcast because I have had so many crazy short dreams and they don't make any sense.
I love it.
Do you want me to go over
dream,
some? I wrote
dream,
notes.
dream. What is that song?
The Shark Boy and Lava Girl?
That's it, yeah.
Close your eyes, go to sleep. Something.
All right. We'll throw a transition. Should we throw a transition in?
Dream segment.
Do-do-do.
That's Twilight Zone.
Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom.
No, it's okay.
Okay, a lot of them like don't make sense, so I'm just gonna read what I wrote when I woke up. Because like if I dream and then I wake up and I don't immediately write it down, I'll forget it within the hour.
Oh, of course.
I don't know what that's about.
What is that about with dreams?
I have no idea, but a lot of people find that to be true. That's why they leave like a dream journal next to their bed. Okay.
Oh, I love that.
These don't really make any sense. I'm just gonna read them.
Yeah, go ahead.
Make sense of them together.
Mm-hmm.
Dream. Speaking of planes, dream of me being on a private jet, but actually when you walk inside, it's a mansion with a fireplace and a big staircase. And then kind of like almost like a Beauty and the Beast type of thing. Like you walk onto this plane like this little tiny door and it opens up into like this gold, brown, red warm tone with a fire going on the plane. It's a big private jet. And then if you turn to the right, you're immediately in a room full of just white beds. But the beds are like, it's just the mattresses and they're everywhere. You know, like when there's like a trampoline park and it's just trampoline, like all the trampolines are like smushed together.
For sure. Yeah.
It's that, but it's all just like white beds. And it looks like we're in the bottom of like a submarine ship. Like everything's kind of like tilted towards each other.
Okay.
And there's like big poles going down the middle of it with like TVs on every side.
What were you doing? What was the plot of this dream though?
We were taking the dream.
You and me?
No. Whoever I was with. I think in all these dreams I'm like by myself, but I'm always surrounded by people.
Sure.
And then it says we went to speaking of Disney, we went to Disneyland, but it was like upside down Disneyland, like in Stranger Things, how it's it's the same thing, but it's the upside down, so everything's like creepy and not right.
Of course.
It was like an upside down Disney. It was very gloomy and like everything was like kind of like twisted. It was very weird.
Okay. Oh, hey.
And I just woke up and I was like, what? I was like, why was it like a jet and a mansion and then like a trampoline park and like almost like a mental hospital and then we were at Disney.
Okay.
And then I just woke up because I think I freaked myself out too much.
Oh, I know. Wait, do you ever wake up from dreams and you're like so scared from the dream?
No, that's it. Not like scared. I have had one dream where I woke up and I seriously thought someone was mad at me. Like I had convinced myself that someone was pissed off at me. And I constantly do the ones where I'm like falling in my dream and I kick my foot out in real life and like have to catch myself. Those are the worst.
You don't ever have the ones where you're like freaked out? Like you wake up from like a scared dream and then you're like, oh, I'm scared to be in my room. God,
I don't have a lot of scared ones.
Oh, I have.
Did you think there was like monsters under the bed when you were little?
Yeah, of course. And in my closet.
But I think we've talked about this before. It's not monsters under the bed. It's like in between the door crack. I'm like, someone could be standing out in the hallway in the pitch black and I wouldn't see them because they're in the pitch black just staring at me.
Or just like the clothes in the closet look like people.
Okay. Do you have one? Do you want me to go to the next one?
Yeah, I do. Can I please?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, those other one's really short and then I have a long one. This one just says I was... a dream where I was in the CIA and like everyone who worked in the CIA, we were all at a buffet together.
Okay.
And we were all just there and they were only serving Thanksgiving food.
Okay, yum.
And we were just trying to figure out what we were going to do with our free time because we had a free night off in the CIA. Like nothing of importance was going on.
I don't know if that ever happens for them, does it? I feel like they've always got something.
But I remember everyone was like being sneaky about their plans, but no one had any plans. But we definitely had like a free night. So
and there was a...
It was a buffet, but it was just Thanksgiving food. Like there was like a carved turkey and it was like just mashed potatoes and blah, blah, blah. Like it was limited.
I would love that.
Yeah, it was weird.
I love that.
And these are dreams that happened within the last 2 weeks.
Okay.
I've had really bad sleep. I've been, going through stuff as we talked about. Like I've had really bad quality sleep and like my bed's uncomfortable and my bed. Yeah. So that's why these dreams are coming out of nowhere.
Sure. I know. I feel like when you like are going through, that's like when the worst dreams happen.
They're not scared. They just don't make any sense.
Yes.
I'm like so confused.
Yeah. I have one because I really thought the plot of it was really interesting. Like it could be a movie.
Okay.
So it takes place on the Titanic. I was on the Titanic.
Kind of boat,
I don't think I was with you. I think I was with my family. Okay. And
Titanic the movie or Titanic
like the real Titanic.
Okay.
And it turns out that there was a zombie outbreak, but only within the Titanic. Okay. So zombies were whatever. So we were like running around. And what we had to do was in order, because we couldn't let the plague get out to the world.
Are you at sea?
Yep, we're at sea, in the middle of the sea. We purposely drove the Titanic into the iceberg.
No!
I was like...
That
is fascinating, right?
Have they ever done zombies at sea?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
I was gagged beyond belief after I woke up. I was like, But anyway, and so then there was like, it was the upper, like and the reason, in the movie, and they like locked the lower class people in
do?
I think maybe not.
What do you mean lock them in what?
Or like they couldn't go on the lifeboats. Like there were certain people that were like, oh, the upper class can only go on the lifeboats.
Yeah.
It's because the other ones were like infected, and so they wouldn't let them on.
They wouldn't let the zombies on the lifeboat?
No, like even people who were infected.
They got bit.
Yeah, they got bit. And so we like locked them in like the down whatever. So it was like I woke up, I was like, wait.
That's such a good...
I know, I was like, wait, is that what really happened with the Titanic?
Oh.
Could you...
The untold story.
The untold story of the Titanic.
Kind of sounds like a Scooby-Doo mystery a little bit.
It was.
Too.
Oh, I loved Scooby-Doo.
That'd be good as like an animation.
Yeah, I know.
Zombies at sea? They've never done that?
But also I feel like it's a little disrespectful to the actual event that happened. But Titanic? I guess it's over 100 years ago.
Yeah, I mean...
We can pretend there was a zombie apocalypse.
I'm not like wishing those. Yeah, I think you're fine.
Yeah,
I know. It's
not
your fault you saw the movie and like know about the event.
Yeah, and like, what a fun little twist on history.
Yeah. Zombies?
You know what I mean?
Were they scary zombies or like kind of goofy?
They were absolutely horrible.
Were they really dumb where you're like, oh my god, just shove them out the door and then close the door?
No, there was like
mounds
of them. Like mounds and mounds. And like we had to like lock off parts of like the lower boat. What?
No, I'm thinking like, did you guys get on the boats and survive?
I didn't make it that far. I woke up.
Wait,
but I do remember
exactly
being
did you wake up? You're like getting into the lifeboat. You're fighting off a zombie.
No, we were at the front of the boat. I know that, and like we were whatever. And I had a ray gun, which is from Call of Duty. The zombies, I can get rid of them that way. Pew, 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 pew,
Is there zombies in Call of Duty?
Yes, there's a zombies Call of Duty.
Oh, maybe that's
and
where
so it kind of was like I was like, wow, they should have done a Titanic one.
Yeah.
But anyway, it was very fun, and I was talking to like the ritzy people as well too, and they had like fur coats, and they're like, we don't know what's going on. I was like, don't worry. Zombies.
I have a ray gun.
Yeah, I was like, don't worry, let's go to the front of the boat. And then
they let me bring my ray gun on the boat.
Yeah, I was like, oh my god, thank God I brought this. So weird. And then I woke up and I was like, okay, well then how would that work if there was a zombie apocalypse on the Titanic? Where did that come from? Where did the first, you know what I mean?
Something like infected or like a rat or something like got onto the boat and then like bit somebody as they were leaving and then it finally infected everybody.
Or like,
that's not a bad.
Or like we there was like a nuclear spill in the ocean and then it drove through and then that's what happened. Yeah.
We gotta do some research. It's such an I've never seen zombies in water. But
it was such a specific dream, like a zombie ship.
Yeah, could you just like push all the zombies off the boat or something?
No, they were so.
Maybe
scary.
It just happened so fast. It's like everyone before they even realize what's going on, they can't like get away from them, and it's like they're everywhere.
It was fascinating. I loved it. It felt like a movie. It was really good. So anyway, that's my only dream. I'm trying to see if I have any more dreams.
I would watch that movie. Okay, this one's a doozy. This is a weird podcast episode. This one is a doozy of a dream. Okay. I'm at the library in a crowd of people. That's where the scene starts. I'm at the library with a crowd of people.
I'm picturing it. Everyone shut your eyes and listen.
Yeah, and instead of it being like a quiet library, everyone is like sitting in this weird semicircle, sitting in like booths with like desks. And everybody's on their phones, and we're all waiting for the new books to drop in the library.
Wait, I'm obsessed with that.
But like, not physical books, like the digital copies of books, because you can go on the library and like put a copy on hold.
Oh, yeah.
Like you could do that.
Yeah.
So everyone's like sitting around waiting for these books to drop. Like it's some big thing happening in like a couple minutes, and I'm just there also on my phone. And someone says the word like, oh my God, Justin Bieber's new book, Despacito, is going to drop soon, which is like a song he had. And they're like, oh my God, that book's going to drop and like everybody wants that book. So then I said, so the books started getting released, but no one was checking them out. Everyone was getting really rowdy.
Wait, what do you mean by rowdy?
No, like everyone's getting like really mad.
Excited? Oh,
no, just like mad. They're getting like, it was like starting to be like chaos.
Okay.
And I said, everyone's getting really rowdy. I took the Despacito book somehow.
Okay.
And then the Despacito book is about, I think I'm saying it weird. Despacito.
Yeah, Despacito.
I guess the book is actually about a jewelry heist. And it involves Justin Bieber.
Oh, so it's okay. It's not Actually, that makes me feel better that it wasn't an autobiography.
It says, after I had like logged it and checked it out on my phone, they just handed me a physical copy in the dream. And then suddenly Justin Bieber is next to me. Okay. Like I'm sitting in like a diner booth, that type of booth. And I'm like holding the book. And he's sitting on the other side of the diner booth, like in the next booth. And he's like leaning and like looking at the book and like talking to me about it. But like no one is acknowledging that he's there. It's just he's so casually talking to me. And I was like, okay, like I got your book.
I love that. I got your book.
Book. So then he's next to me in this other booth and he starts looking through the book with me. Like it's not his book. Like he doesn't know what's in the book. And it's one of those books where it's like text, two big walls of text. Yes. And then in the middle, there's like there's like 6 pages of pictures.
Oh, I love those books.
Those books are fun.
Yeah.
He starts like looking at the pictures with me and like pointing them out like over my shoulder. Like he's so into the book and it's his book. It's about him. And I'm like, okay, Justin.
I love that.
I don't know why you're doing this. And then I said, he's talking about those waxy plastic bracelets. And I'm like, yeah, those are really cool. It's supposed to be a book about like a jewelry heist, like millions of dollars. And we're talking about, you know, those like old, like the plastic bracelets.
Strong?
No, you have to like, you have to braid them. You know, people make like friendship bracelets out of string.
Or weaved. Like
woven. Yeah, but it's not thread. It's like this waxy thing. It's like tougher. So that's what the book is about. That's the jewelry being stolen is these weird bracelets. He's talking to me about them like they're so cool. I'm like, yeah, I've seen those before. And then all of a sudden, I said, yo, those are cool. Then I leave him and immediately, like as soon as I leave the set of the library, I'm immediately transported into a high school hallway. Okay. But it's a really skinny white hallway. Almost like, in my high school, we had like the hallways with all the lockers on them. And then there was like I was like a skinny hallway to get to like the orchestra room. Okay. It was like these really small skinny hallways with like, it's just white brick.
Yes.
It's very like plain. It feels like a school setting. So immediately I'm transported into this skinny like high school hallway, and there's people like break dancing and these middle-aged like hippie guys that are backpackers, and they're just in this high school hallway with me, and we're all trying to get around each other, and the one is smoking a cigarette.
Okay.
And suddenly I have 3 plastic water bottles on me, and I like can't seem to carry all of them, and I'm just looking for a trash can but can't find a trash can to throw these away.
I have a question.
Then,
do you ever wake up exhausted from your dreams? Like, do
only
you ever,
the ones where I feel like someone's mad at me.
Yeah, like, do you ever, like, wake up and you're like, I feel like I need to go back to sleep so I can rest?
Oh, yes, 100%.
Oh, God, isn't that the worst?
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, but these are exhausting.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I'm like, there's a lot going on in this.
Right, and also because I also subconsciously know somehow that I want to remember this, so I'm trying to pay even more attention to all the details, which is exhausting when you're dreaming. Like, I'm not just, like, floating through. So then the guy smoking the cigarette is like, why do you have all that plastic when you also have this water bottle with me? I'm holding this water bottle, like my sustainable water bottle, and 3 plastic. And he's like smoking a cigarette. He's like, why do you have all these plastic water bottles if you have a sustainable water bottle with you? And I was like, I don't even know why I'm holding these. I don't know where these came from. And I like just cannot find a trash can. That's all I'm trying to do in this skinny hallway is find a trash can. And these guys are in my way. And then they just kept giving them to me like water bottles. And that was it. Then I woke up and I never got to throw them away. The only thing I can think about that dream is my family came over and they were playing like music for like the kids to dance to. Is this real?
What are you talking about?
The Justin Bieber song. They were playing the Justin Bieber
in
song.
Real life.
Yeah, in real life.
Sorry,
this is real. Yes,
sorry,
real
I was
life.
like, wait, I lost.
The kids came over and they were playing music to dance to, and they were listening to that song. And I think this dream happened like that night or the next night. So that makes sense. And also, I feel like I was really dehydrated, so I think the water was that.
I have a theory about dreams.
Okay.
And the theory is that...
Do you think they mean stuff? Or they just,
they
just
do.
kickstart, like, I'm really thirsty, so that's why it's water. But, like...
Yeah, I think some are, like, deep meanings. Like, when you lose your teeth in your dreams, I know that's really, you know.
Yeah.
But, AI videos, when, like, they just look, like, early on AI videos that were, like, morphing. And I was like, that's what my dreams look like, in a way.
They, like, lag?
No, they look like, because you know how all of a sudden, like, you can shift and, like, everything changes so quickly? I feel like AI videos, like, earlier videos are like that, where all of a sudden it was like, and then you're, like, in a different scene, and, like, it was so quick. And so I'm like,
weird.
Are we in a simulation?
Are you always first person in your dreams?
Always,
or are you
always.
Oh, you're never, like...
Third person?
Well, like, yeah, like you're
seeing
never,
yourself
like...
walk?
Like watching a movie?
No. I'm obsessed
I think
with
I'm
that,
always,
though.
I
Like
think I'm always the first person too, but it feels like a movie. It feels real. It feels like
outside of it too.
The camera shots. It feels like it's they probably set up the camera here, and then I'm seeing the Justin Bieber shot, and then I'm seeing this like guy.
Oh sure, I know what you mean.
It's being played out in my head like a TV show.
Yes.
Like there's scenes, like the library scene, and then we move to, all of a sudden we just transport into a school.
Oh, like it's like hard cuts.
Yeah.
And it's like
weird.
It's just like
yeah.
Oh my god.
Do you have another one? Also, I have one more.
No, I don't.
This one I don't
look while you say.
Okay, this one I don't remember even dreaming this one, so I'm just gonna read it straight out. This says, I was in a competition where I had to run a mile, the fastest across the university. So you must have been at college.
Okay.
But with 2 other people. One was a kid from 5th grade. I don't know who the heck that was now that I think about it. And the other kid was, we might have to cut his name, but it was a kid from our program.
Oh, yeah.
Which I kind of had a crush on for a hot minute, but I don't know why he was in my dream. Except every time I tried to run, I just couldn't go faster. I couldn't go faster than like an exaggerated speed walk. So I just could not run. So I was like not doing well in the competition. We also had to do what was expected of us in class. We were all in a home economics / history class. It was like both home economics and history in one class.
I love that.
So we're trying to see, I think the dream was there's 3 of us and we're trying to see who can run a mile the fastest. Like not run a mile, but who can clock a mile of distance the fastest, but like in the middle of the mile, we have to go to home economics class. So then everyone has to like race out of home economics class to continue their mile. So it was a history and home economics class. And the guy wanted us to see a Pop-Tart with like a gummy worm, maybe make Pop-Tarts out of gummy worms. And both of them just dipped.
A Pop-Tart out of gummy.
They dipped out of class. So I got disqualified. And then I went to the gym to use the treadmill to get the remaining mile done. But dogs from work kept showing up on the treadmill. So I'm like, imagine you're like on a treadmill and you're like, I just have to do like 0.4 left of a mile. And then I win the competition. And as the treadmill is going, like there's only like 2 feet on a treadmill in front of you. As that's happening, dogs from my work at the dog daycare would just like be on the treadmill and like run into me.
What are those games where you like fill in adjectives? And then that's exactly
Mad Libs.
That's what this dream sounds like. Is one big Mad
What
Lib.
a nice compliment. Your dreams are like a Mad Lib.
Because it's funny it's funny for the people who have the perspective of the dream.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it's like you can picture perfectly. You're just saying words to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which is funny, but I'm like, is this a Mad Lib?
And then the ending is, so the dogs kept showing up on the treadmill, so I kept like tripping over them or like had to like get them out of the way.
Aww.
And it says, but I won. Somehow I won this competition. And they announced it on the back of a pickup truck, like they were standing in the bed of a pickup truck, and the announcement, and it was a gift card to Olive Garden.
Oh my God. Wait, how much was the gift card? Do you
I don't know. And someone goes, it says she, I don't know who she is. She goes, she's like, you aren't going to spend that all on alcohol, are you? And I said, no, this is going to be just the gratuity.
Oh, hey.
I was going to give someone $100 tip.
Really
and
nice.
They thought that was funny.
They thought that,
that's the dream.
Oh.
And that's so...
Yeah, dreams are wild.
I kind of like keeping a dream journal. That was kind of fun.
Yeah.
But I never have that fun of dreams. I think the combination of the last couple of weeks for me has been so out of my normal that I am sleeping more and the dreams are real left field. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
interesting.
That was fun.
We'll check back in later about more dreams if they keep happening. But
we will.
Mine are crazy. Those are crazy. I never thought my dreams were that good until I wrote them down.
I like them. I'm gonna start making more dream journals because I feel like I only had that one.
There you go.
And I know I did. You're like, it's not. I think.
But yours was good. Yours was like a full-on movie concept.
Mine are typically.
Mine's Mad Libs.
No, I like it. Mine typically has the full plot, which I don't like.
Love that
because then it feels more real. And then I wake up, I'm like,
true.
You know, I'm like, oh my God.
I wake up sweating.
Oh, I know.
Right.
Anyway.
Very fun.
Do we want to go and listen to some voicemails? Do
we
have more?
Go to our next segment.
Let's go to our... Let me think. Get there.
Being in bed and
Speaking of dreaming of some good dreams...
Speaking of getting under the covers and dreaming the night away, I'm dreaming of our next segment, which is listening to you guys give us voicemails and texts and emails so we can answer them on the podcast in the segment called
Under the Covers. You're so good at it.
That was pretty good.
Genuinely. I'm like, how do you think of that?
I'm starving. All of a sudden I like said that and I was like, I'm starving.
Are you? Do you need to eat something real quick?
No, I'm just kidding. No.
Okay. All right. We'll be back.
Under the Covers. Pigeon, snail mail.
Huh? Welcome back, everyone, to Under the Covers with your two favorite hosts.
The only hosts of
the only hosts, yes, that have been, yes.
Yes.
We just fizzle out. Sorry. Welcome back.
Yeah. Do I have anything in my teeth?
No, do I?
No. I literally, just was like, oh, what are we doing?
We've never done that ever. We've never checked our teeth before.
On the podcast?
Never. Or before.
First time for everything.
We should. Oh, my God. All right, yeah. Welcome to Under the Covers, you guys. This is a chance for you to call in, email us, and tell us your secrets, confessions, things you need advice with, things you want to hear us talk about from our two mouths. Yap. We have a phone number, and we also have an email, and if you feel so inclined, you can DM us also on our socials. But primarily, we hope that you give us a call at phone number
414-293-2230.
Or you can email us at
inbedwithcc@gmail.com.
Or you can DM us at
inbedwithcc on Instagram.
Yes.
I'm a Instagram
I love
handle.
it.
I was like, don't DM me.
This is a fun way.
And if you really want to send a physical letter, you can send to my P.O. Box. And that information's on my YouTube channel. And just make sure you put on the outside of the envelope that's for the P.O. Box. Because
we have never gotten a physical one, but I want one.
Oh, no. Put on the envelope that it's for the podcast. Because otherwise I will open it on my P.O. Box. Put a note, put a stamp, put a sticky note, put a
something.
Or
you can put Christine.
Give me a sign. Write boom boom on the envelope and I'll be like, that's gotta be for the podcast. It's not for me. Anyways, let's listen to some voicemails. I can't get this on with one hand. No one is no podcaster is as gassy or as burpy as Cole is. I swear. I don't think I've ever burped on the podcast.
And I'm like,
we need most podcasts have a soundboard for those effects.
We need the producer behind. Wait, what's our Dan? Is our audio guy?
Sound guy, Dan. Audio guy. Hit it, Dan. Got it. A boom boom button.
Boom. All right.
What are we doing? Voicemails, emails?
We're doing voicemails this round, and we have some fun, good ones.
Okay.
And we are going off.
What?
We're going off the coast of the 50 states of America into the lovely land of Puerto Rico.
Okay.
All right, here's our first voicemail.
Puerto Rico.
Hey, guys. I'm from Puerto Rico.
Woo!
You guys are more international than you think. I've been watching Christine since the cactus video.
Wow.
I think
6
you're
years.
a really funny person and you should keep it up. And this duo is even better. I'm sorry if you can hear my accent through my English.
Love it, yeah.
I'm 24 years old. I'm currently working at a fabric. And I'm currently in a situation where I met somebody and we had a good relationship. We're best buddies. We have a whole group. But eventually this person, mind you, this person is 31 and I'm 24. Keep that in mind.
7 years.
He knew from the beginning that I have a partner. I've been 5 years with my partner.
5 years.
And he has his partner, but they're only been together for like a year or two. And this person not so long ago confessed to me that he looked at me with different eyes, that he liked me, this and that. But we both have partners, and
which he knows.
One day I went stressed out to my job, and he was like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "No, this person is bugging." But we just had a disagreement, not too bad. And then eventually when he confessed, he told me, he was already looking for a way to talk to me for some serious that he wants to share with me and this, blah, blah, blah. Just to make it short, I don't know what to do because he's not my type. And first of all, he's much older than me. Not that is a lot, but I'm 24, he's 31. So he's a good person and everything, but I don't want to ruin our friendship. And obviously I'm not going to leave my partner for somebody that I just met. I don't know if you get it. Okay, bye. Thank you so much. Love you guys and keep on with the podcast.
Thanks. What was her name?
Thank you. No name.
Oh, no name?
Just, hey, guys, I'm from Puerto Rico. Okay, fun.
Thanks for the call. Jeez
Okay,
Louise.
Recap real quick. Sorry. She met a friend at work, and they're both partnered, both in relationships, and then he confessed that he has feelings for her more than a friend. And she's like, I don't know what to do. I don't want to ruin the friendship, but I'm not leaving my partner for him.
Right. She's been dating her partner for 5 years, and this guy that likes her at work has been dating his partner for 1. First of all, slimy.
Do you guys work at a slime factory? Because it's slimy. Not you, him.
Did she say factory or fabric?
Oh, I heard fabric. Maybe
I
fabric.
Heard fabric. I work at a fabric, and I was like,
don't know.
maybe like work with fabric. I don't know if I
maybe there might be a little translation or something like
fabric.
that. Yeah, I don't know.
Anyways, they work at a place where they have to coworkers to talk to each other. What a slimy guy to be like.
Slimy.
He knows off the rip that she's in a 5-year relationship, obviously committed. He's in a relationship, and he's like, let me use my time on the clock to tell her that I have feelings for her.
Mm-hmm. Your microphone's low.
Absolutely.
There you are.
Absolutely not.
Also, I'm like...
Stupid and shitty. At my job, but I'm trying to get stuff done, trying to make some money to go back to my partner at my house where we're all like comfy and cozy and having a great relationship and a great time. You're going to waste my time telling me that you turn me down or turning me up?
Turning up.
Oh, yeah. Stupid. Shitty.
I'm like, really at work? Like you really have to do this at work. Like you're going to have to make it awkward. You have to ruin the dynamics. I can't talk to you at lunch anymore. I can't say hey.
Yeah.
Because now I'm just thinking that you're thinking of me naked.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And what you want to do to me. And don't talk to me at work.
It is such an eye roll.
It's such the
first thing I want to do is roll my eyes because I'm like, oh, you're really at work?
Yeah.
Really? You're going to like make me feel awkward and have to break off our friendship? Cause
yeah.
Even if you have feelings for somebody and you know you can't be together because blah, 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 like, can you not respect that and like be like, I'm just going to keep it to myself because this will never happen. And also like, I have a girlfriend. Like,
also, I'm just like, what do you think is going to happen? I mean, like, okay, to be fair, I'm going to play devil's advocate and I'm going to pretend that I'm the guy. I guess... Yes. What are you
pretend that you like somebody at your work and they're in a relationship and you know that?
And I'm in a relationship too.
Okay.
So I guess like, and the vibes are good and you have feelings, I guess, what are you supposed to do?
So if that was you would say, I like you?
I don't know what I would do. What would you do? If you were...
If I was him? And I liked somebody at work and I was committed.
Well, I think before even saying anything, I think I'd have to deal with my current situation. Of if I was in a relationship and I had feelings for someone else, I would first step away and be like, alrighty,
right.
Something's not working here if I'm developing feelings for someone else.
Yeah, why are you looking outward?
Yeah, and then I don't know what I would do after that. What would you do?
If I was him?
Yeah.
Nothing. Like, keep it to myself and not have feelings. Like, just not have feelings
just
for my...
not have feelings?
Well, I mean, like, yeah. Like,
I don't know.
You never had a crush on somebody and knew it wasn't going to work, so you just, like, got rid of the feelings to be like, well, I have to be around you've never had a crush on like a coworker and you just know it can never be a thing.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So
and I just stop.
Yeah, just
stop.
Are you kidding? Are you?
No,
like,
I'm actually
no,
I'm serious.
Focus once you focus on work and like push those feelings aside.
Yeah, I think also 31. Okay, freakazoid.
31
24.
24 is pretty young. Like,
well, I mean, I just
in
think
a work
it's, like,
setting.
Well, yeah, and I'm also just like you're 31.
Feels very like power imbalance.
Yeah. Also, just like you should know work dynamics. I love that I didn't know, and so I was like. I was like, what would you do? And then you're like, I would turn it off. Have you ever done that? I was like, yeah, for sure turn it off at work before.
Well, that just sounds like, I don't know. If I was her, I thought she said that we're friends and we're in a group of friends at work.
Maybe.
I mean, work friends are different than real friends unless you guys hang outside of work. Work friends is different. There has to be a boundary. When I go home and I clock out, you don't have feelings for me. We don't like, sometimes people are very good at drawing the line between like, these are work friends and these are not.
Yeah.
But if I was her, I would put up that boundary and be like, I know you said you have feelings for me, but I'm in a committed relationship and I'm happy and I'm not leaving them. So I don't want it to be awkward towards us. But like, I'm telling you that. Yeah. That's kind of confrontation that I maybe would be good at. Like, I usually don't like confrontation. But if I was like, I need to put the line in the sand that like, it's never going to happen. So you need to stay over there and I need to stay over here. Also, what does her partner think of this guy hitting on her?
I was going to say, that's what I would say. If I was her, I would run for the hills, go back to my partner and be like, this happened today. I need you to know. There's nothing happening, but I was confessed feelings. This guy confessed feelings for me, and just so you know. Right. I don't know, just because full transparency.
Right, tell your partner and then draw the line in the sand at work. To be like, also, don't ruin my job. And it's like, you're in a committed relationship and it sounds like you like your job and you have friends at your job. So if he's the one factor ruining that, a trifecta of something really good going, I'd be like, you need to back off. And don't have to be nasty and mean, but I would just be like, here's the line, and I'm making it clear. So the ball is back in your court to act accordingly, because like
it feels icky.
That's what
it just feels icky.
Confronting him?
No, him. The whole situation just feels icky, and it feels like it's suddenly gets
interesting. But I would just draw the line in the sand. Don't have to be mean about it, but you could just be like, because she literally said multiple times, she's like, he's not really. Though he's older than me, he's not my type.
But why did she lead with those two things and I'm in a relationship?
She did the top. When she circled back, she said that he was like
older.
Yes, she's like, and remember that because he is older. And she literally was like, and he's not even my type. So it's not like she's calling us and being like, yeah, like this cute guy at work.
Yeah, for sure.
But I mean, like she already knows that she has no interest. Even if she wasn't dating anybody, it sounds like she would have no interest in him. So I would have.
I'm playing
that's
devil's
That's where
advocate.
you like have the background to be like, and this is why I'm also putting down a boundary.
Disgusting slime ball. Yeah. And unfortunately, I'd end my friendship there, right? Wouldn't you?
Yeah, there's got to be other friends at work. Also, like,
or. I don't know. I just feel like would you be able to go back to being a friend with this guy if he said that to you?
If someone told me they had feelings for me? I think it would take like a couple weeks. Yeah. But I think we would get back in the groove of just being friends. It'd be a light friendship. Like when you have a friendship, there's like different layers, right? He would be removed a couple layers. I'd be like, I'd be like, we don't get to joke around as much. I'm going to remove myself 2 out of 5 times now because I don't want you to think that I'm just around to goof off with you. Also, him using her being upset at work as a reason to talk to her about his feelings is also so annoying. Something's going on with me at work and I'm upset about something and I'm like trying to talk to you, my coworker, about something's going on, and you're going to take that opportunity of me acknowledging your existence to then tell me that you have feelings for me. Like, well, how selfish.
It feels like he's also like being obviously a little manipulative of like your like feelings, whatever she was going through, like feelings are raw, feeling like there's a lot going on, and then it just swoop in and be like, well, now that you're feeling a little like emotional, maybe not emotional is the right word, but you know what I mean? Like,
speaking of feelings.
Yeah, speaking of feelings, I have some strong ones too. Anyway, I don't like him. I wanted to play devil's advocate, see if there was maybe something.
If she liked him, maybe. I'd be like, girl, if you want to risk a 5-year relationship and a good thing going at work to date this kind of cute guy that told you his feelings in a dumb way, live your life, go for it.
No,
but that's not it.
Yeah.
Anyways, thanks for listening to the podcast.
Puerto Rico. I've been there before, and it was lovely.
I don't know if I have.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening.
Thank you for listening. Yeah. Sorry about that. Let us know what happens.
Yeah. Let us know if you're friends at work.
I will say when I was in high school, I had a girl like me at my job, and I was like...
She was a coworker?
Yeah, she was a coworker, and I was like, I do not like women. And then it was fine, because it kind of like got, you know what I mean? It was all good, you know?
Well, that one's like, you can't help it.
Yeah,
so
yeah. Well, and then it was like, oh, no worries. Then we became friends. So it was all good.
My very first job, I liked my manager a lot. He was very flirty, and I didn't realize that he was flirty with everybody.
Oh.
Because I just saw that I was getting attention, and then I was like, oh my God. I literally remember texting my friends and being like, this is what he said. this is what he said and this is what I said. And like we were hanging out like on the shift and like it was so like it didn't even feel like work. It was so like, and then I went to work like 2 days later. Mm-hmm. Gosh, this is like some lore. And I went to work 2 days later and like one of my younger coworkers was crying because she went to school with me. Okay. She was crying on the job, like making pizzas. Oh, it was a pizza place.
Okay. I'm like, I don't even know you worked at a pizza place.
Yeah. She's like crying on the job. And I was like, what the heck is up? It was like me, her, and this manager.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the heck's going on? And she's, I don't know the whole story, but somehow they had been like together. And he was like either like being real mean to her afterwards or something, or like ignoring her and like giving her nothing. I was like, oh, so he flirts with everybody. Mm-hmm. And he's a little slime ball. And there was like a power imbalance because he was the manager and all of us were not managers. God. And yeah, he had like gotten with one of my coworkers and she was like crying. And I was like, oh, so you're just like the scum of the earth. Like you are like the gum on my shoe. And I was like, you're so annoying
Worse
to me
than
now.
That.
Yeah. And I was like, you're just like flirting to get what you to get what you want out of everybody.
Or just
to
liking
like
attention or
yes.
whatever.
And I was like,
freak.
you're the worst. And I think I quit like 2 weeks later because I was going to college.
Oh.
But I was like, every single time I had texted my friends being like, oh my God, like I think we're like flirting at work. I was like, how dumb. How dumb of me.
No, don't
yeah,
think
it was
of it like
young,
that.
A
he
young
was manipulative.
crush. Yeah.
It's not dumb of you. He was tricking you.
Yeah. But I was like, what?
I'm sure so many other
what
fell
a,
for it.
a little player. What a little jerk.
Little gross little slimy man.
Yeah. Immediately it was just on her side because I was like, why are you crying? And then I was like, she's like, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, that's enough detail for me. I was like, this guy.
All I need to know.
Don't like him anymore. Anyways.
Yeah. Oh, well, good luck. Send us an update on what's going to happen. I hope you draw those boundaries. And maybe, you know what, maybe once you do, it might be like really okay. You know, I'm hoping. Here's hoping. What? Oh, I thought you saw something.
Why can't I just look off
I don't know.
It
stresses me sometimes.
No, I think, yeah, you're right. Just, draw the line. Honestly, if you set a reasonable boundary and do it and like, you don't have to be nasty and like attack him, but like just do it and like just say it plainly like you're saying anything at work. And if his reaction will tell you all you need to know.
Yep.
Right. If he like is really dramatic, it's like, that's on him. That's on
him.
That's you making it weird. Yeah. Yeah. If he's chill with it and go back to being friends, great. Best case scenario.
I really hope so. Hopefully it doesn't ruin the friendship and, things can, you guys both are hopefully in happy relationships. So
sounds like he's
it sounds
outside,
like he's not, but I don't know.
Louise, yeah.
Goodness gracious.
Thanks.
All right, thanks so much. What was the other one?
What's the next one?
What is the next one?
Stealing?
Oh.
I think there's a voicemail about stealing we should listen to. I really want a juicy gossip anonymously. Anybody got that?
Oh,
I would love
I've got that.
I would love a secret.
I have a secret for you.
Hit me with a secret.
Hello, Cole and Christine. So I'm not going to give my name, but I'm from Central Wisconsin, and I recently started working at a thrift store. And I go through all the purses and stuff just to make sure there's not gross things in there. But, okay, if I find cool stuff in the purses, it's nothing of real value, but I'll keep it. I shouldn't, but I do. So, yeah. So I found, like, cool Christmas art projects that Grandma's made. Little, like, like quarters, dimes, nickels. I found a pair of earrings that were really cheap. Cool stuff. Notepads, little things, pens, pencils. But it's my goodies, my loot. It's mine. Thanks, guys. Love you. Bye.
Oh, thanks. Thanks, Anonymous from Central Wisconsin.
Hey, Central Wisconsin. Okay, first of all, anyone would do that.
Great
of
gossip.
Course. They're not giving, like, as long as you're not taking the main thing that's for sale.
That is
and
the
it's
purse, yeah.
Yeah, that's like...
And it's her job to clean them out.
Yeah, you're literally doing the job. And you're not going to sell a notepad.
You're telling me the popcorn they sweep up off the floor of the movie theater, they're going to reuse it because it's what they found and they're going to put it back into the machine? No. If you're cleaning out the purse because you're using it for the next thing, why wouldn't you keep it?
Oh my. Have you ever found anything from a thrift store that you got? Because one time I found a $20 bill.
In the thing that you were wearing? Like from the thrift store?
Do they make $20 bills? Yeah. Sorry.
Do they make $20 bills? Is that what you just mumbled to yourself? Do they make $20 bills? So they just got rid of the penny.
No, I know. That's what I'm confused about. Sorry. Okay. There's a 25-cent and then there's a $25. Just a 25-cent. Wait, is there 25? Yes. Okay.
Yeah, sorry. A quarter? Yeah.
I haven't used physical money in a very long time.
Gosh. You found $20 in something at the thrift store?
Yeah.
Did you buy
a long jacket? Yeah, I bought it.
You bought the jacket and then found the money?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. How much was the jacket? To pay for itself?
I think it probably did. It was a long time ago. No, I don't think that's bad at all. In fact, I think it's encouraged.
I think no harm, no foul. Also, if you found something of value in the purse, still would probably keep it for myself because what are we doing here? It's my job. Like it's my. Unless it was something like, oh my God, at a diamond ring that I'm sure someone's missing.
Oh, yes.
I mean, how would you even like contact the person that donated it? Because if it's like a thrift store, they have so many donations and it's not like labeled. I don't know if they keep track of like who labeled what. I don't think so. Cause I've donated things to like, it's called Wings. It's like a women's donation store and you can donate a lot of stuff. It's called Wings.
Nice.
I donate stuff there all the time and they never like put my name on the bag. So when they go through it, they get, none of that. So it's like, once it's gone, it's out of their hands.
Yeah.
So just take whatever you want. I think that's fine.
Every job has its perks.
Yeah, that's your perk.
Like
there you go.
Movie theater, they get free popcorn. They go to free movies. You find some free things and those things. Who cares?
Yeah.
Guess what? No one's worried about them.
Yeah. I don't know if it's when you buy a person, give it to somebody, or even when you donate it. But a lot of people think that when you like get rid of a person, give it to the next person, or donate it, you put a penny in there or a wallet.
Oh,
you put like a penny in a wallet, so you give it to the next person.
Some things might be purposely left in there too.
Yeah. I think it's fine.
Us feeding the delusion. I think they purposely put them all in there.
When she gets like yelled at for it, she plays this podcast clip. She's like, these people think it's fine. Actually, encouraged. I believe the word encouraged was used by the male podcast. Yeah. I love it. Thanks for the secret.
I love it. I'm trying to think if I've ever done anything like that besides the $20 bill.
I used to work at a resale shop that people would, Plato's Closet, how they like, it's like for teenagers, but they sell, people bring in clothes and they like try and get a couple bucks for them and then we resell them. This was a sister store of that for like women's clothing, like kind of like business casual dressy stuff. We would go through clothes all the time like that, but they were not donations and the people would come back and then sell them to you or like pick up the ones you don't want. But sometimes those clothes like would have stuff in them. But
are you supposed to donate underwear? I'm serious.
I don't.
Because I have before.
Cole, what? Used underwear. Cole, that is disgusting. Disgusting? Why? Purposely?
People need underwear?
You're putting stuff in a bag and you pick up a thing of underwear and you go, yep. No, I don't think so.
Really?
No, I don't even know if you're supposed to like donate like bathing suits necessarily because, but I've seen like.
It was out of good intention. I hope everyone knows that. People need underwear.
Maybe you can donate underwear, but I've never seen the underwear section at the thrift store. I've maybe seen bras at a thrift store. I don't know. Now you're making me question it, but I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
I think underwear is like frowned upon. That's on you. Because like, you never see socks at a thrift store unless it's like brand new socks.
Sorry, guys.
You never. How many times did you donate underwear?
I don't think a lot. I think maybe once or twice. They were nice.
You donate
underwear.
Just underwear?
No, it was like in the bag, and I was like, yeah, I think. Yeah.
Were they washed?
Of course. I'm not donating anything dirty.
You say that when you bring it up.
I'm not gonna like poop in my underwear and be like, alrighty, here you go.
Only a couple of stains on this one. I think.
I'm a very cleanly person. No. Okay.
Anyways, good gossip, good secret.
Yeah.
Keep taking the little trinkets. Who cares?
Have you been to consignment stores before? What's the difference between a consignment store and a...
I think it's kind of like, isn't consignment kind of like a antique store where it's like
you get money for what
you get money when it's sold. So, like, I'll give you rack space. Like, you can bring in, like, 30 items. If one of those 30 items sells, then I turn around and give you your profit of the money.
My coworkers love going to consignment stores and buying jewelry from there because they're cheap jewelry. Really? And they are always very gorgeous pieces.
Really?
I went once, and it was just a lot of guitars. And, like,
guitars?
I know, I was like, this is a music store?
It feels like old school Facebook Marketplace. Like, now people would use, like, Facebook Marketplace.
But now people are making money off. They're, like, using it as, like, I mean, I know people make money off, but, like, they're using it like a business. They'll, like... You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I do.
They're like I don't know, which I guess like get your coin. I don't know.
I've seen multiple YouTube videos of people like buying food off Facebook Marketplace.
Oh, I've seen that.
Kind of using it like a weird like personal Uber Eats sort of thing.
Like a bakery situation.
Yeah. So like it was a lot of like what are the it's Mexican food, but it's not the tapas. What's the ones that
empanadas.
Empanadas? Or is it, I thought it starts with a T. Whatever, something like that. Like someone bought like a bunch of empanadas. Oh, and someone bought like a bunch of egg rolls. Like it was like 36 egg rolls.
You can buy a ton of stuff on there.
People are just like making it their house, which I'm like, teach their own, and also just be careful as far as like health and like
that's just not falling. What's
that thing like? You can't eat at everybody's house.
Health codes.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
FDA.
Yeah.
Nope, that's
kind
of
all that. Or like if someone has like dogs and you're allergic to dogs and they're making food in their kitchen. Whatever. Yeah. Anyways, good.
Yeah. Anyway, I love that story.
Keep the stuff
that was
you find.
A good
That's
secret.
Great. Yeah.
Thank you. One more.
Let's do one more.
Yeah. We'll do a short and sweet one. If I remember what it was.
Hey, Cole and Christine. This is Rebecca from California, Southern California. Just wanted to say, love your guys' podcast, and I had a random question come into my brain. The little jingle at the very end, I love it, and I wanted to know, Cole, are you the one that came up with that little jingle? Yeah. Sorry, my kids are in the background. Also, what is your guys' favorite true crime podcast? Recommendations, because I love everything about that, and I'd love to know what you guys like to listen to. Okay, love your guys' show. Bye.
Hey, Rebecca, Southern California.
Rebecca from California.
Your kids sound
Step
so
on
cute.
down.
Okay, let's speed run this one.
Yeah.
No, it's not me singing. I wish it was, but it's not.
No, I was like, they're singing, but
it's sorry, just like, the intro. The ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, no. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I feel like we've answered this.
We should like for an anniversary episode, we should try and recreate it.
Yeah. Ooh, 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 ooh. No, it's not. It's a licensed song. But I thought it fit when we first found it.
Is it like the beginning or the end of a song? Usually
the intro, and then like I think. I don't know.
Usually great like clips of music or like the intro, outro of like a song. You just like clip it and that's great. Yeah.
Yeah.
True crime podcast. I know you don't listen to them.
I get anxiety.
Yeah. I used to listen to my favorite. I'll speed run them. I used to listen to My Favorite Murder.
Yeah.
That's like two women. It's Georgia and I forgot the other one's name. They would take on like two cases. So one would explain a case, the other would explain like a case. That was one. I kind of just like fell out of rhythm with that one because I listened to so many. I tried to listen to episodes of like Morbid as a true crime podcast and a couple of other ones. I don't know. True crime podcasts are different than like comedy podcasts, as in like I really have to be into their style of storytelling. Yeah. Otherwise, I'm like, I don't know. The one I've been listening to most recently is My Favorite Murders with these two comedians. No, not My Favorite Murder. Small Town Murder. Small Town Murder is these two guy comedians that talk about them. They put 2 episodes out a week. One is like an hour and one's like 3 hours long. I really love a good long podcast when I'm like doing boring tasks. I can keep checking in, and they have different segments of the podcast, and it's about small town. So they'll like go over and talk about the town first and foremost, which I really love the backstory. Some of the episodes of the True Crime podcast are so like gory and about like sensitive topics that are like too much for me to handle in passing when I'm just trying to listen to them in the background. So they're not always my favorite, but I'll listen to like every couple of episodes of theirs. But that's kind of where I'm at on true crime podcasts. Yeah. I like them. I like listening to stuff like that. just sometimes it gets heavy and I'm like, you know what? I can't do it. I need something lighter.
I have vivid dreams, so I can't think about them. But but other podcasts. I don't know. I've been reading a lot of Audible books recently.
Yeah.
So
you read 3 books last month?
I just finished Kamala Harris's book, 107 Days, which was fantastic. Really? So I recommend that. It was very fascinating.
All right. Well, thank you guys for listening and watching and being on the podcast. If you want to follow us on Instagram or TikTok, it's In Bed with CC.
Yes.
Follow our YouTube, comment, like, share. It helps a lot if you're listening on Spotify or Apple Podcasts. You can always leave us a review.
Yep.
And if you want to be on the podcast, it's 414-293-2230. You could text or leave a voicemail, and if you're emailing internationally, you could do it at inbedwithcc@gmail.com. Cole, where can they find you, buddy, if they want to follow you via music?
You can follow me at ColeSteven11 on Instagram and TikTok, and my YouTube channel is Cole Steven as well. Maybe some new things coming there. And Christine, what about you?
Christine Snaps on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, taking a little bit of a social media break over there on my personal stuff, but I'll be back.
Yes.
And there's, what are you laughing about?
Just laughing.
Okay, and there's stuff to listen to.
I'm not
over
laughing
there.
at that. I'm just laughing about it.
It's funny that I'm taking a break?
No.
Interesting. That wasn't the tune of the last episode. Anyways, hit me with your goodnight goodbyes. Where's this energy coming from?
One.
No goodnight goodbyes. Nothing. Name a book you just named the book you read. Name.
Oh, Audible. Actually, Audible. I love Audible. Wait, oh my God, this sounds like it's a sponsored.
Yeah, not sponsored by Audible.
It's not. No, I just love Audible.
All right.
I'm stressed.
And mine is
audiobooks. I listen to audiobooks in the car. It helps the time pass. I have a 45-minute car ride to work there and back. So I love it.
My goodnight goodbye is keep a dream journal. Have we ever said that one? Keep a dream journal. It's fun to do. I honestly wonder, it's not like a real journal. So years from now, if I look back at my dream journal, is it going to make any sense? Is it going to make less sense? Is it going to give me a chuckle? I'll be like, oh my God, this is crazy. You know what we could do is compile all of our dream journals into like a coffee table book.
Yes.
For the podcast. All right, let's talk about that off pod. Thank you guys for listening and watching.
Thanks guys for listening.
We'll see you on the next episode.
Bye.
Boom, boom. What?